this video, the final video, is about law of cosines. So this is the final video for the school year, and that means that it's almost time for summer. I know it's not the way any of us wanted it to end, but, we're making do with what we have. Law of cosines can be used to find missing sides or a missing angle. Finding a missing angle using law of cosines is quite a lot of work and a pain. So I'm going to have you do finding missing sides using law of cosines. It can be used to find missing angles, but since this is the last assignment, I'm not going to torture you with that. Okay, so we're going to have two examples of how you find a missing side using law of cosines, and I'm going to tell you why we're using law of cosines instead of sines once I draw you the picture. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to move this so I can draw the triangle. Alright, so example 1, and we've got this picture. Okay, so 132.7, 423, 259, and we don't know this side. This is B, C, A. Alright, so the way you know if you're going to use law of cosines or law of sines is, well, first off, we're trying to find this side. Okay, I have the angle opposite it, but you notice I have these two other sides. I don't have any angles opposite those sides, so I couldn't really use law of sines on this. And law of cosines is for when you have two sides and the angle between them, and you're trying to find this side. Okay, so we're going to use law of cosines. I'm trying to find side C, so here we go. This is how you set it up. Okay, so we're going to have c squared, well, if my marker works, c squared equals 423 squared plus 259 squared minus 2 times 423 times 259, cosine, I'm running out of space, 132.7. Okay, I know that's not really the greatest, but that's how you would set it up. Okay, so we're going to start with doing this part. 423 squared plus 259 squared. So 423 squared plus 259 squared equals, okay, this number. Alright, now we're going to multiply 423, and 259. So 2 times 423 times 259, and that is this number. And then, of course, you got cosine 132.7. Okay, so now here's what I'm going to have you do. We're going to take our 219,114, so we're going to type that number in, 219,114 times, then for this part, 132.7 cosine, and then press equals. Okay, so let me do that again. 219,114 times 132.7 cosine equals. Okay, do you notice how this is a negative number? But this right here says minus. So do you remember what happens when you have a negative and a minus? It would become a plus, right? So we're going to have this number 246,010 plus, because that was a minus and our answer was a minus, 148,594, and we're going to just round it to 0.3. Okay, so we're going to add those two numbers together. So 246,010 plus 148,594.3 and that equals this number. Okay, so c squared equals 394,604.3. And now we're going to take the square root of this number. So square root, and we're going to get this. So if you round that to the nearest tenth, we're going to have 628.2. So c equals 628.2 meters, because we were measuring in meters. Okay, so there it is. All right, now law of cosines, I realize, takes a while to do. So if you have any questions about it, let me know. We're going to do one more problem, but I'll be here for you if you need help with it. Okay? So I'm going to remove this so that I can draw the triangle. Oops. Helps if you write the right numbers. Okay, so here you go. Here's your triangle. So this time we're trying to find side A, right? So here we go. A squared equals all this. 12.9 squared plus 15.4 squared minus 2 times 12.9 times 15.4, and then cosine 42.3. Okay? So I got it all squeezed in there this time. Barely, but we got it all written down there. Okay, so you're welcome to do this in parts, like I did the last problem. Or, if you want to be wild and crazy, you can try typing it in all at once. I wouldn't recommend doing that, because you might mess up somewhere. So, we're going to do 12.9 squared plus 15.4 squared. So 12.9 squared plus 15.4 squared equals 403.57. So this part is 403.57. Okay, now we're going to do 2 times 12.9. So 2 times 12.9 times 15.4, 397.32, cosine 42.3. Okay, so now we're going to do this part. 42.3 cosine times 397.32. So 397.32 equals 293.9. Okay, so 293.9 . Okay, so we're going to do 403.57 minus 293.9, and that is 109.67. And then we're going to take the square root of that number. Okay, so square root A equals 10.5 if you round it to the nearest tenth. 10.5. Alright, so that is how you use law of cosines to find missing sides of a triangle. I would highly suggest writing this out on a piece of paper when you do it so that you can see all your steps together. So yeah, that's it. That's law of cosines to find missing sides. If you have any questions or need any help or just want to say hi, I'm here for you. Okay? So I hope that you got all your schoolwork wrapped up okay. And if you're a junior, I'll see you on the 20th when you turn in your stuff at school. And if you're not, or you can't come, I hope that you have a great summer, and I look forward to seeing you next year. Okay? Bye.